What's good, guys? Welcome to Rico and Monica React. If you're new to the channel, then welcome, and if you're returning, as always, welcome back. Guys, this will be our reaction to the finale of Loki Season 1. This will be Episode 6. I hope you enjoy, and as always, if you want to watch the full unedited reaction, you can do by clicking in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch it. Monica, are you ready?
Yes.
Sorry, guys, about the rushed intro. It's just I really want to watch this episode. Alright, let's get it.
Time as a one-way motion.
Oh, this is going to be
Just all the
trippy.
timelines. Yeah, it's just everything.
What is grief if not love persevering?
Open your eyes.
Yo. Wow. I wonder if they're even still going to be lizards.
Aren't you going to tell me not to kick the door in?
That made a difference.
Well, if you think it's a bad idea, I prefer you to
You're here
speak
now.
your mind.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just need a moment.
Right. It's just your moment.
Loki, shut up. I was pruned before you even existed. I have been waiting for this moment my entire life. I just need a second to get my head straight, okay?
That's more than
Sure.
understandable.
Of course.
I had a
How'd
feeling
you
it
do
would
that?
open. I had a feeling. I thought as soon as she was going to go to kick it, it would just open or something. Is it her?
You again.
Welcome to the Citadel at the end of time. He's impressed.
Who's impressed?
He who remains.
And who is he?
Another
He
Loki.
created all, and he controls all. At the end, it is only he who remains. And he wants to offer you a deal. And he's worked it out so we can reinsert both of y'all back into the timeline in a way that won't disrupt things.
And disrupt things.
Mm-hmm. The TVA can keep doing its vital work, and y'all can live the lives you've always wanted.
And what have we always wanted?
Now, don't play coy with me, mister. You know how you got into this mess.
What?
The Battle of New York, silly. You versus those self-righteous Avengers.
Isn't he past that now?
How would you like to win? All those years on the run, desperate, alone. How would you like to wake up tomorrow with just a lifetime of happy memories?
Just seems they're
Two
like they're
Lokis
past all
in
of
the
it now.
same place.
Both of us. Together on the timeline.
It's crazy, but he could make it work. And you can have it all together.
But it wouldn't be real.
Mm.
It's fiction.
We write our own destiny now.
Oh, sure you do. Good luck with that.
Uh-oh.
Hey there.
What took you so long?
Sorry, some things had to get worked out, but I'm downloading the files you need now.
This isn't what I asked for.
I know, but he thinks this'll be more useful.
Who?
Happy reading.
This is wild. The two of you, same person. I mean, it's a little unnatural.
Come on. Come on, let's talk. From my office.
I'm confused. I'm a little underwhelmed. I don't think that's the right word I'm using.
Not what you were expecting, hmm?
Yeah.
I did say that I didn't think it was going to be
It is.
something.
A man.
Flesh and blood. Don't tell me I'm a disappointment.
Yeah.
No. Just a little bit easier to kill.
Come on in.
I ain't drinking or eating nothing in this place. No way.
Well, you're not gonna be happy to see me. He's back.
If anyone was ever going to make it back from the void, I suppose it was going to be you.
Oh, well, you know, one man's void is another man's piece of cake.
Hunter D90 to my office immediately.
Yeah, sorry, Mona, that's not gonna work out the way you think it is. Now that we know your secret.
We know your secret.
What did you do?
Probably told them all or somehow released everybody or I don't know.
Secure the perimeter. I've got her.
Wait, they went back in time.
2018.
Stand down, B-15.
You need to listen to me.
There'll be time for that.
Just wait.
What the hell is going on here?
Judge Renslayer.
What?
Took it to the very end.
Who are you? And what the hell are you doing in my school?
That isn't Judge Renslayer.
I'm not sure you quite understand the situation. You've lost. We found you.
Have you?
Duh. Of course you did.
He's not there.
Oh, a swing and a miss. So we're still doing that. Hmm? Let's get all this out of the way. Okay. Here we go. You can't kill me because I already know what's going to happen.
It's a parlor trick.
Okay. Don't you wonder how I'm able to get out of the way just before you kill me?
No, it's because of that little tempad you have there.
Right. But how do I already have it loaded up with everything I need to know to keep from being killed by you two? It's easy. I know it all. Every step you took to get here, Clementis the Void, I paved the road. You just walked down it.
Way to take away credit.
Hello? Honestly, I was
And I have the
worried
rest.
about this.
Right here. Everything that's going to happen. There's only one way this can go.
Then why are we here?
We're ready to hear a little truth now. You know, like the TVA's a lie.
But what if it's a necessary one? Someone created the timekeepers. They created this whole place. They gave us all purpose. I have to believe they had a reason.
No, because I've seen the horror waiting for people when they get pruned, and there's nothing necessary about that.
You know what would happen if we didn't prune the timeline?
What?
Chaos. Death.
Free will?
Free will? Only one person gets free will.
We can't take away people's free will, Ravona. Do you not see that? What are you doing?
What I need to do.
Wait, stop. Look, maybe we can build this into something better. Together.
I'm sorry, Mobius.
I'm not gonna let you go.
Please, Mobius. Even with that, you're of no danger to me.
Is that what you think? Let's see. Yep, you're right. Where are you gonna go?
In search of free will.
I understand your moral objections to what the TVA does. And my methods are deceptive. But the mission, it never was. Without the me, without the TVA, everything burns.
And what are you so afraid of?
Me.
And just who are you?
Eons ago, before the TVA, a variant of myself lived on Earth in the 31st century. He was a scientist, and he discovered that there were universes stacked on top of his own. At the same time, other versions of us were learning the same thing. Naturally, they made contact, and for a while, there was peace. Narcissistic, self-congratulatory peace. I love your shoes, I love your hair. Oh man, nice nose, thanks man. Not every version of me was so pure of heart. Some of us, new worlds meant only one thing, new lands to be conquered. That first variant encountered a creature created from all the tears in reality, capable of consuming time and space itself. A creature you both know.
Goliath.
Bingo. I harnessed the beast's power and began experimenting on it.
I weaponized Goliath. And I ended the multiversal war. Once I isolated our timeline, all I had to do was manage the flow of time and prevent any further branches. Hence, the TVA. Hence, the timekeepers in a highly efficient bureaucracy. Hence, ages and ages of cosmic harmony. Hence, you're welcome.
I keep you safe.
And if you think I'm evil, well, just wait till you meet my variants. You may hate the dictator, but something far worse is gonna fill that void if you depose him. I've lived 1,000,000 lifetimes. I've gone through every scenario. This is the only way.
Or you're a liar.
Or I'm a liar.
I feel like he believes his lie. And that's
So you just
different, but
continue to prune innocent timelines.
You two would. There's two options. One, you kill me and destroy all this, and you don't just have one devil, you have an infinite amount. Or, you two run the thing.
You're lying. Why would you give up being in control?
Sometimes it's not as fun as it looks.
Buddy, I'm tired. And I'm older. I'm older than I look. This game is for the young,
I don't buy it.
the hungry.
do I. Neither do I, but at the same time,
I've gone through a lot of scenarios, trying to find the right person to take this spot. And it turns out that person came in two. No more lies. You kill me and the sacred timeline is completely exposed, multiversal war, or you take over and return to the TVA as its benevolent rulers. Tell the workforce who they are and why they do what they do.
that's not.
You treated real people's lives like some kind of game.
It's not personal. But now, you, have a chance to do them for a good reason.
It's no different.
So I fibbed. I fibbed earlier when I said I know how everything is going to go. I knew everything up to a certain point, and that point was about 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds ago.
Oh.
But now I have no idea how the rest of this is going to go. I'm being candid.
So that's it. That's it? This is what happens at the end of time? And now you're just gonna sit there with all that freedom and let us decide your fate?
Yes! 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 What's the worst that can happen? You either take over and my life's work continues, or you plunge your blade in my chest and an infinite amount of me start another multiversal war, and I just end up right back here anyways. Feels like a fresh start.
What are you doing?
Sylvia, hang on a moment. Let's just talk about it.
Well, how about we finish what we started and kill him?
What if he's saying the truth?
So what?
I believe him.
You believe what? That a bazillion boogeymen are going to turn up just because we give people free will? He's a liar, Loki.
So am I. And I don't think he was lying. Not about that. Insane? Yes. But maybe he was telling the truth.
Better hurry! Timeline's already branching.
So what are you suggesting?
I'm just suggesting we think about it.
And what precisely is there to think about?
Weren't you listening to what he was saying? That's the gambit. Remove the dictator and what fills the void.
You want the throne.
Yeah.
No.
He doesn't want it, but
That's not it, no.
He wants it because he doesn't.
I don't believe you.
Sylvia, the universe is into balance.
I don't think he
Everything
wants
we know
it,
to
but
be
he
true.
realizes there needs to be something
Everything.
there.
Yeah.
I know the TVA has hurt us both. But what if by taking him out, we risk unleashing something even worse? All I'm suggesting is we just take a minute to think about it. This is bigger than our experience.
Why aren't we seeing this the same way?
Because you can't trust. And I can't be trusted.
Oh man, god
I
damn.
guess we're in a pickle.
So we wait. Wait.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe he's not. The cost of getting this wrong is too great.
Fine. Do it! Kill me! Take your throne!
No.
Sylvie, stop. 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 All I know is I don't want to hurt you. I don't want a throne. I just want you to be okay.
This must be really good because if he genuinely doesn't know what's going on, this is the first time that he's been surprised.
Yeah.
But I'm not you.
She-
Oh.
was duped. Loki was tricked. Whoa.
Aren't you going to beg for your life?
You'll be back.
Good. See you soon.
If he was telling the truth, that could be way worse than what.
That was underwhelming, and they must have made it underwhelming for a reason. Maybe she felt like, was that all? That was it.
Mm.
Even she feels underwhelmed.
No turning back now.
Who said anything about turning back?
For all time.
Always.
Always.
Oh look, man, he's shattered.
He is.
This might make him, you know, like after like a heartbreak or something, you either go two ways. You either go full savage mode, or you like, you know what, I've learned from it. Aye.
That's what, 63 new branches in this unit alone?
Does he want us to just let them all branch?
Well, at this point, how are we even gonna stop it?
We can't!
What? What'd you say?
It's done, Mobius. We made a terrible mistake.
What's done?
It's not what you want to hear.
We freed the timeline. We found him. Beyond the storm. A citadel at the end of time. But someone is coming. Countless different versions of a very dangerous person, and they're all set on war. We need to prepare.
Take it easy. You're an analyst, right? What division are
What?
you from?
What are you talking about?
Who are you? What's your name?
Did he even go back to the right timeline?
Boots on the ground now, archives.
Is he even in the right place? She might have just pushed him through any door.
I don't know.
It's him. In this variation or wherever the place is.
Just come back.
Sure.
Like he said, regardless whether one of you guys takes over, I'll be back.
And do you know what?
Oh my god, this is the last episode.
Yeah, literally.
That felt really.
Oh my lord.
I felt like there should have been a close, and there wasn't.
Okay, do you want to get your thoughts out, or should I just start?
I think it was very deep that Loki realised he can't trust Lokis.
Yeah.
The first version that maybe I actually trusted was very quickly put back in his place.
Yeah.
I like that he thought for a second, he's like, maybe he's right.
Yeah.
And I like that it wasn't just about him, where it could have been very easily him to betray the other Loki.
Yeah.
It was just unfortunate that the other Loki wasn't on the same page.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, this made me think about how well do you know yourself? And one of the things in this that really like you know when the dude, let's just call it the guy at the end, the end of the line guy, that really just I was like, okay, you know what? I'm never really going to fully understand time travel or new universes in its full. I think it's just too broad of a spectrum to understand. But one thing I did feel like I understood what he was saying was literally it was him versus
all the other versions of him.
Right. So
all the bad versions of him.
Right. So you know how we've been following Loki's story, all the different variants of Loki. This was a story about somebody that in his own way as bad as he was the good one.
Yeah.
And was trying to like protect everyone from himself.
And not only that, but he actually was saying that A, I had to stop them, and B, I've been waiting for somebody to take my place. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And even when the TVA thought there was people who were in charge, it wasn't anything like him. It was like random aliens.
Yeah.
And there was 3 of them, and
Season 2.
Yes, I thought so. I was like, I can't.
It has,
yeah.
At least this one told us off the bat. Oh,
Oh
my
my
lord!
God.
Oh my lord! Let me just pause it.
Yeah, because we didn't miss that.
Oh my lord! But it's just mad. It's
Yeah.
honestly mad to think that we're following a storyline about Loki's, when in fact the storyline is about a guy who basically understood himself well enough to say that I have to dupe everybody else in order so that myself doesn't come around and mess everybody else up and every
Yeah.
other thing else up. And it's just like, yo, like that's like a story within a story. And then the part where he was like at the end where he was like, you take over or you kill me and I'll come back anyway, but just not the version that is nice.
Yeah.
And then we saw then that moment, which was so upsetting because it's so sad because Loki's beginning end goal basically was the end goal of the end goal that the guy was basically. Sorry.
His end goal was to take over.
Yeah, and that's what the guy that was basically saying. Anyway, look, you wanna? It's 2 of you. Do you both do it? Like I don't care at this point. Like you both take over, have control. But because Sylvie didn't want that at all, it made it seem like Loki's real goal was just to dupe and do that.
Yeah.
It's so like, it was like, so he was, it's just like that, literally that line that he said, you can't trust and I can't be trusted. So it's like, how can I tell you that I'm telling the truth in this situation?
Yeah, literally.
Like,
it's just hard.
It's
But I do like there's a season 2 because I feel like, to me, that was like a cliffhanger. Like, it didn't really, like, yeah, we know who the TVA was and all these things, but it's like that didn't close anything. That opened more.
Yeah.
Literally, how the movie ended. So, yeah, I'm glad that there's a second season coming because I feel like I would have been like, I would have been really disappointed with the entire series if it ended like this because I'd be like, what?
I get what you're saying, and I would have been a little disappointed myself, but I wouldn't because I found, like, we understood Loki a bit now. So
definitely,
like,
but how, like, what happens then? Like, I don't like things left on questions.
Right.
I prefer things to be nice and neatly closed.
Right. But that's the one thing, though, honestly, and I've said this on another show, so I don't really want to compare and contrast too much. But one thing I don't like about certain things, when time travel and things like that, the box gets opened, is because then it becomes
anything can happen.
Literally anything, anywhere. And I know that's good to a certain extent, but sometimes I struggle with that because it really is like you can't definitively say one thing. And okay, admittedly, when Sylvie sent him back, we should have learned that they've done that in the past. When someone got sent back to a different place, they weren't in the place they thought they was. I think that happened in one of these episodes. Can't remember specifically, but it was.
I don't remember that.
It might have, I can't remember, but I feel like, you know, when
they don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
But the minute he got to that room, he could have been there.
No,
I just think by then it had already. Things moved so quick that the minute you left, something else had taken over.
No, do you know what I think it was? You know when they got sent through onto the moon place, and he was like, I didn't know he was gonna go here. I think that's what I mean. Like,
but that's different. He pressed a random thing just to get themselves out of the way.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like when you just go. All I'm trying to say specifically in this moment is when you go through a door, you never know where you're gonna turn up or at what point in time or what place.
Okay.
So the fact that he was there, like automatically, obviously, we thought, okay, he's in the place that he should be in. But he wasn't. He was in now.
I think he was, though. He was in the place she wanted to send him. But I think what we didn't realise, or at least I didn't, is that once you left that place, that middle of nowhere, the end of time...
Timeline is messed up already.
it's already happened. So the minute he goes through another door, even before that guy's been killed, it's already happened.
Yeah, and this is
It's
again,
crazy.
and at the end, it's just like timing,
Yeah.
and you just don't know all of
Yeah.
these things. And this is anyways, that's what I'm saying. This conversation within and within itself could go
Anywhere, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like
Did you enjoy the series though?
I enjoyed learning more about Loki.
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing the character development.
Yeah.
I enjoyed seeing the different variants, how they still had similarities.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did enjoy it. I'll be looking forward to season 2. I want to know, because I know everyone says these are canon and they tie in with the other movies and other things. Like, I just want to know how much that affects everything else going forward, because now, in all honesty, I feel like it's a mess.
Yeah,
So
it is.
it's-
But there'll probably be another big movie that will tie everything in together.
Yeah, or will it? That's the
I don't
thing.
know.
Alright, but guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching our reactions to this series and the other series and movies and whatever else that we react to. It's an amazing experience, and I really just want to say we appreciate you. So until the next reaction, until the next something that we do, I just want to say thank you. And guys, as always, if you want to watch the full unedited reactions, you can do by clicking in the link in the description box below. That will take you to the Patreon, and that's where you can watch it. Until the next reaction, take care.